Hello and welcome back to the Road to Good Cooking. These days we're so into remaking everything. We remake music, we remake fashions, and we remake old family recipes. I'm preparing an old family recipe my mom made when I was growing up, and she called it tamale pie. And it was made with Fritos, ground beef, whole kernel corn, American cheese, tomato sauce, and a few spices. Today I am remaking Mom's recipe, and it's called Smoky Chipotle BBQ Doritos Casserole. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And speaking of a mouthful, when you take that first bite, it is like an explosion of flavor in your mouth that you're going to love. My recipe was featured on Frito-Lay's Super Bowl recipes page on Facebook. I was so excited about that. I will post this recipe at the end of my video, so sit back and enjoy. This is a very important step. Smashing your Doritos before you start making this casserole is a must. Smash your Doritos up immediately before you polish off half the bag. This will save you the aggravation of having to go back to the store, or better yet, send your husband back to the store for a second bag of Doritos. Now you have the embarrassment of trying to explain to him what happened to the first bag. So do yourself a favor, smash it up. Here's my 9x13 baking pan that I sprayed with canola oil. I used my meat tenderizer to gently smash my Doritos, and this is the consistency that I want right here. In this pan, I've already added a beautiful pound of chuck roast, thanks to my friends over at Village Meat and Wines, that I have cooking over medium-high heat. Now, and I've already added half a teaspoon of the chili powder, one medium onion that I diced real small. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of ground cumin, a pinch of black pepper, and a pinch of kosher salt. You don't need much kosher salt because the Doritos will add enough sodium to this recipe. Now I'm going to brown my beef, and I'm going to cook it until there's no longer pink. My ground beef is nice and brown. Now I'm going to add some more love. I'm going to add 2 cups of mild salsa. You can use whatever type salsa is your favorite. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. And 1 16-ounce bag of frozen whole kernel corn. Mix all the ingredients together until everything is well combined. I'm going to cook it over low heat for about 5 minutes until all of my ingredients are warmed through. And then I'm going to remove it from the heat and start my layering process. I have preheated my oven to 375 degrees. In this pan that I sprayed with canola oil, I'm going to start with the first layer of crushed Doritos, a layer of my meat mixture, half of the sour cream that I'm going to spread evenly over my casserole, half of the Chipotle Gouda cheese. And I'm going to repeat that process until the dish is filled. Then I'm going to top my casserole with the remaining Doritos, cover it with aluminum foil, and bake for 20 minutes. I put my casserole in the oven, I wiped around the edges because I'm going to serve it in the same pan that I'm baking it in. It's in the oven. It's going to bake for about 20 minutes, and at the end of 20 minutes I'm going to remove the aluminum foil and continue baking for another 10 minutes or so. My stomach is growling, so I am so ready to eat. My casserole is finally done. I let it rest for 15 minutes before I cut it up. And now it is ready to serve. I'm so hungry. Check that out. I had a layer of crunchy Doritos, my meat layer, my layer of love with that ground chuck. I have a layer of sweet corn, creamy layer of sour cream, and melted Chipotle Gouda cheese and spices that's going to take this casserole over the top. I'm going to garnish mine with a dollop of sour cream. Or maybe 2 dollops of sour cream. And of course you got to have some green onions. Now let me check this out. Hey Brandy, what's going on? I told you, that first bite is an explosion of flavor. I feel like I have a fiesta going on in my mouth. This dish is going to be your new family favorite. It's quick, inexpensive, easy to make, and fun. Get everybody involved in making it. I tell you, it's going to be your new favorite. Fiesta. Salsa. I just finished eating my casserole, and as I said, it was an explosion of flavor in my mouth. Your family will truly enjoy that recipe. Now let's talk about cookbooks. Some cookbooks are intimidating and hard to understand without pictures or illustrations that are helpful to you. The Road to Good Cooking is an easy to follow cookbook with over 400 color illustrations and detailed step-by-step instructions with spectacular results. To order a copy of my cookbook, go to my website at www.theroadtogoodcooking.com. Thank you for stopping by my cooking channel, and I'll see you again soon. Happy cooking!